Hello, good morning. If it's morning where you're at, YouTubers, I'm going to do another painting for you guys, a little bit of a tutorial, a little bit of time lapse so that it goes quickly because there's a lot to do here, and I hope that you guys will love the finished result. I am just winging it. I don't have a painting exactly that I've thought out, but I have placed these where I want some planets and moons, and then perhaps I'll morph it into a galaxy or whatever comes to mind. Hope you don't mind the music. I absolutely love classical. I tried to post a video of a dream catcher that I painted the other day, but I did it to the music of the Eagles, and apparently I love the Eagles, but apparently they have a copyright. So I wasn't able to, after uploading the video and taking a few hours doing all that, I wasn't able to air it. So I apologize for that. Hope to have some new content today doing this. First, before I get going, I want to thank all of my subscribers and those that have watched and liked and shared with friends. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get a bunch of new painters and spray painters out there doing their thing. I also want to give a shout out, a very important to me, a shout out to Change for Love. It's a non-profit organization in Utah, and the gentleman who started it and who founded it is a great friend of mine, and he does very good work. He has found a way to tie in and connect children struggling with MS, cancer, and other debilitating diseases and hardships with the joy of painting. And so he's a fantastic artist and a fantastic friend and a fantastic person. Shout out to Bart Hawkins of Change for Love. And I'm teaming up with Change for Love to donate half the proceeds of anything that I sell or some of my paintings to Change for Love. So keep that in mind. If you want to look up Change for Love, he's there on Facebook. Also, there's the website changeforlove.com. All right, now moving forward. As you can see, I put all these stencils, like I said, as for planets and moons. And the reason I placed them down is I'm just going to lightly mist over where I want these planets and moons. So just a light mist with my black here, with my color place black. Just lets me know where I had everything, so I know where to put the colors and everything else. So here we go. So I really like the yellow as a base for my planets. This, I think, will be a dream catcher inside of a galaxy. Gonna really use a lot of colors today to bring this to life, so. Got so many cans out here, I've got to point the cans facing me so I can see what colors to grab, or I spend so much time looking for colors. If I lay the plastic down, I can get different textures. If I scrape across the magazine or the plastic, I can get different textures, so that looks nice. And you just work it until you like it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover these ones up, and then I'm gonna work on the dream catcher. Alright you guys, I'm going to spend a little bit of time with you here showing you how I do the inside of this dream catcher. Sometimes a small detail can be a little bit tough, so it takes a little bit of time. So I'm going to get it started, show you how I do it, and then I'll put it on time lapse and let you guys watch a little bit how it develops. So I obviously have all of the planet stencils down, and this is relatively dry, pretty dry here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to leave my it's just poster board, and I'm going to leave my flat side, you know, the straight edge, not the part that I ripped or cut, there, and I'm going to use this side that's a little crooked, and I'm going to rip it out and make little stencils to make rocks, mountains. You can also do clouds like this. Yeah, I'm just ripping there. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. Okay, so I have that there. Now I'm going to pull off this stencil here. You can see that I have the sun. First, let me put it back on. I'm going to brighten it up around that a little bit. Just with a little bit of color place white. What I'm doing is just spraying the lid so that it reflects off and gets on the page just a little bit. Now I'm going to pull it off so that the sun's a little bit brighter there. Didn't quite get it where I wanted it, so go down and closer maybe. See that wall right there? So a lot of times, like I was talking about in my other videos, I'll make a little mistake. Well, I'll have a palm tree coming up over that part, and so that'll work just fine. I do want to get the white a little closer there. All right. So now I'm going to take this cutout and I'm going to make some rocks right here. Just with my color place black. So I'm going to put the ocean right here, like the sun's going down below the ocean, so I want my rocks about here. I'll move this stencil here for a moment. Across there. Alright. Put this stencil back on. Now I'm going to take my little painter's tool here and just give myself a little bit of reflection and make it look a little bit more realistic here, or at least like some just add pressure where you see fit. right over here, right over that. Throw my gloves back on here. All right, I'm gonna put this into time-lapse mode and just kind of finish this out so we can kind of speed up the process here. So as you can see, I put something out of a dream because it's going to be inside of a dream catcher. Just a little, nice little tropical beach, maybe in Hawaii or some other planet. But so now I'm going to cover that. I'm going to give it a second to dry. I'm going to cover that up, and then I'm going to spray this entirely with black and probably do a little bit of a galaxy in between some of the planets. So I'll be right back. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and place this right there. I can capture each kind of piece of the picture, a little bit of the sky, the rocks, and then the main part. I'll go ahead and steal a couple of these from some other places. Dry enough to where it won't stick to that. If you're putting down a flat paper on top of it as a stencil, you always want to make sure it's really dry so it doesn't ruin the integrity of the painting underneath by sticking to it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and spray this entire thing with my gloss black. Oh, 1 minute. Before I do that, I got this brown here. It's cre-A-shawn brown. I'm going to use it, put a little layer around this dream catcher so that I have some substance when I make my weave. And I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. Then some Kona brown on top of that. All right, now my gloss black here. Again, a nice even spray, about 8 to 10 inches away from the paper, or from the painting surface, whatever it may be. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and reveal this. You got some galaxies, some planets, and a nice dream catcher here. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. If you like what you see, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. Please share with your friends. Would like to get the word out and show what just about anybody can do. I mean, anybody can do this, really. It just takes a little bit of playing around with, and very inexpensive hobby. Very fun to do. Gratifying and everything. So for all you out there watching, just take that leap if you're wanting a new hobby. I'll get my page up and running a little better, get some thumbnails and whatever else it is. I need to look it up. I'm kind of illiterate when it comes to YouTube, but I'm having a lot of fun. And so I'm just going to turn this around as a last thing to do. Never forget to sign your painting. Always sign your painting. And I'll just put some black right here and sign with a nail. I did all this with a nail. You can use any sharp object just to scrape your paint off if it's fine work. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll have some more material out in the next couple days.